In part 3 of this Corver coaching series, we begin with speed. Speed in all its forms is so much a part of the game. Whether it's driving in the box or penetrating wide to make ground and cross, the result is invariably the same. Defenders scrambling to cover. And sometimes nothing can be done. Exercise. Number 1, shoot early and as often as possible. It's physically demanding for every field player, especially the all-time attacker. They have to keep up the pressure on defense and finish when they're tired towards the end of the games. But a full commitment pays dividends. Finishing is a priority at all levels. Newcastle United's young professionals practice their shooting.
1-2. Nice. 1-2. Good. You've got to be going in. If the ball falls. Good boy.
Marseille in France. Their youth players show their power.
Ouais, mais comme ils y vont seuls, regarde. Voilà. Toc, toc, toc.
Yeah.
Feu. Entretien, on se replace.
Group attack. Good team play demands skilled individual players who can combine with teammates for 1-2s, takeovers, overlaps, screen runs and layoffs, as well as finish effectively when they get a chance. Exercise. Number 1. A 1-2 pass and move in a diamond within the centre circle. A one-touch layoff followed by a first-time pass.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, right.
Number 2. 4 players, 2 balls in a 10 by 10 yard grid. The player in the middle plays first touch to a perimeter player, then adjusts to play the second ball 1 touch to the player diagonally opposite.
Nice boys.
Accuracy and touch. 2 touch for the perimeter players, that can become 1 touch to increase the pressure, especially for the player in the middle. Passing and moving and calling for the ball. These young players reinforce the good habits they've been practicing since their earliest Corver training session. Number 3. 4 groups, 2 balls in a 10 by 15 yard grid. Passing and overlapping. Still developing good habits. Looking up, passing and moving and calling for the ball. Number 4. The same setup, but now the receiver fakes to pass to the overlapper, but takes the ball himself. And we begin to see how effective moves can be in combination play. The players can use fakes and feints that work best for them, while the overlapper calls for the ball to make a convincing decoy. Number 5. Now the overlappers make screen runs between their teammate and the opponent and leave the ball for their teammate. Still strong running and lots of calling to create effective diversions. Taking the ball first touch when possible and waiting. Number 6. Screen runs, but now stop and start moves to fit. Number 7. The wave move this time. These limited pressure practices show clearly how 1v1 skills can be effective in small group play. These young players grasp the essence of them in no time. Number 8. 6 attackers versus 3 defenders in a large circle and a target player in a small square in the middle. The attackers interpass using 1-2s, overlaps and fake overlaps to try to draw defenders out of position